summer? Nothing. Baseball, camp, pool. What do you do in the summer? You went to the pool? That's fun. That's a great summer thing to do. Okay, well, what else is coming up in the summer that we always get excited about? Have you an idea? You've been starting to see signs for Weird Animals or anything? Yeah, well, Weird Animals VBS is coming up. VBS is one of our favorite things in the summer. We look forward all summer to planning for VBS. So this year, we're going to be getting ready. It's getting close now. So you're starting to see some signs of some things that are starting to show up, making it look like we're getting closer to VBS, right? So this year we're doing Weird Animals, and we're going to transform this whole building into different habitats. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
Dr. Claus, is that you?
It is me, Dr. Claus, at your service.
Here for what?
I heard you needed some help with animals, and that the animals are a bit weird.
Well, yes. We are having a program for Weird Animals, and we do need volunteers, but that's going to have to support if you're a little early. So, if you could excuse me for a minute, I'm going to get back. I'm just telling the kids about how we have different habitats.
Do you mind if I join the kids?
Sure, that might be helpful. Okay, so different habitats, and that's sort of a big word. We're going to have different areas about different types of animals. We're going to have an underwater area. So we're going to have these really neat jellyfish that are going to be in our underwater.
Ooh!
Yes.
I have an idea. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. All right. So as I was saying, we'll have some jellyfish, some fish, maybe turtles. We're going to have snacks to eat in our own Shore Haven aquarium. You guys like the snacks? Do you like the snacks? Do you like fish? You're going to be able to see some fishies when you have snacks. That'll be pretty cool. So I know you guys like the snacks, right? That's usually one of the favorite parts about VBS. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to have on it.
I have my idea. It's going to be great.
Okay, it looks like a dinner plate. We're talking about snacks, but what?
A little fishy.
It looks like a sandwich.
It's got jelly in it. You said jellyfish. There you go.
Oh, no. It's a joke. No, come on. So,
now it's a jelly circle.
all right. Well,
They're so easy, then you can eat them too.
okay, all right, that's great. But, so I love your enthusiasm, and I really appreciate the ideas, but that's not exactly what I had in mind. The jellyfish that I was talking about, they live in the sea, they have tentacles, they sometimes are kind of clear little colors, like they're alive, not something you eat.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, and besides, I don't think your sandwiches are going to make it until August. But keep the ideas coming. We could use your help. In fact, we could use all the volunteers and ideas we can get. All right, so kids. So in addition to the jellyfish and the snacks, we're going to have lots of cool decorations. We're going to need different kinds of flowers. We're going to make trees. We have lots of nature things here. Colors. We got to transform this place. So while it looks kind of neat up there now, it's a little kind of boring up there. Remember how in VBS we transform all this stuff? So we're going to have the trees and the flowers all around.
Ooh!
Uh-oh.
This is perfect.
It is.
Well, I went grocery shopping,
Okay.
which explains the bags. And I heard what you were saying.
Okay.
I will donate these to your program. Here you go, ma'am.
What do you have here? All right.
It's going to help out in a great way.
All right, let's look what we have. Really? This is what you brought me?
You were talking about it in your program.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
You may share it with everybody else. It's going to be great.
Flour. It says gold medal, all-purpose flower. Okay, well, what else?
That, not just that one. Keep going, keep going.
All right, we have muffin flower.
Yes, muffin flour. Keep going. I think there's one more in there.
All right, what do you got in here? Bread, cake, and cookie flour.
Flour. Yeah, that's right. Flour powder. Yeah, baby. That's all I have.
So,
And you can use these bags though. When it's a windy day.
well, you certainly did.
Woo!
Well, you certainly did bring all kinds of flowers, but I was talking about the kinds of flowers that are colorful, that live in nature, they bloom, they smell pretty, they're nice to look at. Not flowers that you cook with.
Yeah, these don't smell like anything.
Are you believe this guy? Not getting it right at all, is he?
Oh,
All right.
I'm sorry.
Flour makes snacks.
Yeah. Maybe we better just give those to the kitchen and maybe they can make some snacks with it.
You can't do
All
that.
right, so let's see when Dr. Claus and I are having some communication issues. All right, so you can see I really need some help here because this help hasn't been so helpful so far, has it? All right, so if you guys excuse me just for a minute, I'm going to talk to the big animals out there, okay? All right, I'll be right back. So, all right. So, walk back. Pause. Hang on. All right. So, talking to the big animals out there. So, VBS, you guys have been hearing about it. We're seeing it. We got the flyers going on, things like that. Obviously, you know it's a huge undertaking. And there's a few different ways that you can help. So, I'm going to tell you real quick about the ways that you can help us. So, the first thing is for registration. We need plenty of volunteers. We can find something in the church for you to do, and I promise you will be spirit-filled. It's a fun week, no matter what role you have. It might be a little bit tiring, but it is spirit-filled and energizing and very, very rewarding. So if you are interested and you haven't signed up yet, please do so on the church website. If you're not a website person, in the back of the church today, we'll have computers, we can get you signed up. If you have signed up and or you thought you did and you're not sure and you want to double check, we can do that for you as well. And anyone who is volunteering, we do have a volunteer orientation coming up on Tuesday, July 22nd, 7 o'clock here at the church, and we'll kind of give you an introduction to the program, some of the messages that are happening, in different ways that you can help us. If you're interested in learning some about the music, starting today probably after church, we'll have some of the DVD and the songs going so you can just hang around. Nothing formal, but you might get a chance to hear some of the music, see the motions. Okay, secondly, supplies. You started to see some decorations starting to show up. We have this beautiful but weird tree in the back of the church, and that is our supply tree. So on it, or near it on the window area, are supplies that we are looking for VBS. They might be our decorations, helping with snacks, helping with some of the program that week. Those are things that you can do. I think there's information in the bulletin as well. So how this works is there's butterflies with items written on them. If you in some way are able to help supply any of those items, you can take the butterfly off the tree, go ahead and shop for it, look around for that item, and then bring it back to us. Starting next week, we'll have baskets there where you can return the item just at the base of the tree. And we're asking that those items are returned by July 27th. That's our week before VBS, because a lot of these items will be used in our set decorating. But if you're not able to help during that week, or there's just some things if you're out doing your normal shopping that you're willing to help with, that we would very much appreciate that too. Okay, we're going to transform our spaces. So we always do an amazing job trying to transform this space into a fun learning space. And we'll be doing that again. Our main set decorating will be on Saturday, August 2nd, which is the Saturday before VBS starts. So anyone who is willing to come or interested in coming to help with decorating is certainly welcome. We'll start about 10 a.m. And let's see, number 4. So invite kids. It's our mission to touch the lives of as many children as we can. So if you have kids, grandkids, neighbors, friends, cousins, anything like that that you think would be interested in coming to our VBS, that would be something we appreciate the invitation. We have flyers in the back of the church, postcards, information that you can take and hand out to somebody, email somebody, and again, they can sign up on the church website as well, even from their house. So we much appreciate that. And then finally, just your prayers, right? There's so much that goes into this. Prayers that we get lots of kids and we can reach lots of kids. Prayers that we have enough volunteers. For good weather. For the sanity of the VBS committee. But most importantly, that we can touch as many lives as possible, young and old. We definitely appreciate those prayers. Okay. Did I get it all? Okay. If you have any questions, you can let us know. You've seen we have merchandise in the back of the church and all that kind of stuff. But I think that covers the main stuff. All right, so that's the, yes.
I'm sorry. I really want to help with VBS. You keep saying it over and over and over and over. So here you go. I don't know what this is for, but here you go.
You brought me a spray bottle? I don't get it.
It's not a spray bottle. Well, it is a spray bottle. This isn't water. It's volunteers. You keep saying you need volunteers to make VBS work. Volunteers? I'm over here crying, collecting my tears. Volunteers?
I think you misunderstood again.
Lots of tears.
We don't need volunteers, we need volunteers, people.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, I'm glad that you learned that you don't really need tears to make VBS work. But water bottles are fun too, aren't they?
All right, well, as you can see, we need as much help as we can get. So please consider, kids inviting your friends or cousins or whomever and all the big people out there to do what they can to support our VBS this year. Because the more volunteers we get, the fewer volunteers that we're going to have getting this whole thing together. So, kids, I hope you're going to join us for VBS. I know some of you guys are signed up already. And you can get all your friends and all those people. And guess what? I'm pretty sure that Dr. Paws is going to be back. And I think you might have some silly friends that are going to come with them. So that'll be, well, interesting. Okay.